Good afternoon. The first item of business this afternoon is time for reflection. And following International Women's Day this weekend, our time for reflection leader today is Kaylee Brown, ní Hago. Kaylee represented Great Britain at last year's Summer Paralympics and has done so much more. So over to Kaylee.
Presiding Officer, members of the Scottish Parliament, thank you for the opportunity to address you this afternoon following International Women's Day last Saturday. Today, I want to share with you my journey in sport. I'm 26 years old and I have had cerebral palsy from birth. Just before my 4th birthday, I asked my mum if I could go to ballet lessons with my cousins. I really wanted to twirl about in a tutu. My mum said I could go as soon as I learned how to stand and walk unaided. She absolutely knew what she was doing. She gave me a fierce determination, and with just the right motivation, I practiced every single day. 3 months later, I could walk unaided and I started ballet lessons. I loved them. I fell over a lot, but I didn't care. I was just so happy to be there. My experiences of ballet were always very positive, but PE lessons at school were not as inclusive. When it came to team sports, I would be given a stopwatch, whistle or notebook and asked to keep the score. It wasn't until I started attending organised events by Scottish Disability Sport and Ayrshire Sports Ability that I discovered my love for para sports. Everyone at these events was involved. Everyone had a disability and everyone played so many different sports. By the age of 12, I was competing at my first international frame running event and I was soon winning medals and setting world records. But even though I was competing all over the world, I was still not very involved in PE at school. I don't at all blame my PE teachers. They just didn't have the training or education to find ways to adapt and include me. That's why I became a tutor with Scottish Disability Sport, and now I train teachers, coaches and volunteers to be more inclusive. I am here today to say that there's lots of ways in which people with a disability can do things and play sport. If I ever wanted to do something, I would always find a way. Last year, my dream of becoming a Paralympian came true when I was selected to compete in Vodka at the Paris Paralympic Games. So, as you go about your work to make a better Scotland, remember that all children deserve to enjoy school PE and sport. We need more people to understand our full potential of what we can do, not what we can't. Thank you, Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you very much.